The Arizona Cardinals signed veteran wide receiver Laquon Treadwell to their practice squad. Let's talk about what he brings to the Arizona Cardinals. Treadwell played collegiately at Mississippi. He's 27 years old, 6'2", 215 pounds. He's not a burner at receiver. He ran a 4.63 40-yard dash at his pro day, but he was very productive in his final season at Ole Miss with 82 receptions for 1,153 yards and 11 touchdowns. He was selected by Minnesota with the 23rd pick in the first round of the 2016 NFL Draft. Now, thus far in his career, Treadwell has not lived up to his draft status. He spent his first 4 years with Minnesota, but struggled to make an impact. His best season in Minnesota was the 2018 season, in which he had 35 receptions for 302 yards and 1 touchdown. Since then, he's played for Atlanta and Jacksonville, and 2021 was probably his best season as a pro. He recorded 33 receptions for 434 yards, 1 touchdown, and had a solid PFF grade of 72.0. Treadwell spent a month on the New England Patriots practice squad, but he's not played in any games this season thus far. In terms of his fit for the Arizona Cardinals, the first thing you need to know is that Cliff Kingsbury likes to have big receivers to play on the outside who can go up and compete for those 50-50 balls. That's the role DeAndre Hopkins, AJ Green, and Antoine Wesley have played in this offense. Now, he does also like to have smaller receivers who can play in the slot and on the outside, like Hollywood Brown and what Christian Kirk did for the Cardinals previously. But unfortunately, as it stands, the Cardinals only have one of those big receivers right now who's healthy and available to play. That's AJ Green. DeAndre Hopkins is still serving his 6-game suspension and will be back in week 7. And Antoine Wesley had a setback in his injury and is out for the rest of the season. So as it stands, the Cardinals only have 4 receivers on their active roster, and 3 of them are those smaller receivers. So it makes sense that they would add a bigger receiver like Treadwell. Now, since the Cardinals do only have 4 receivers on the active roster right now, I think there's a good chance Treadwell could be promoted from the practice squad this week against Seattle. Now, whether or not he'll see snaps is yet to be determined, but it wouldn't shock me if he actually was out there and playing some. But with DeAndre Hopkins slated to come back the very next week against New Orleans, don't be surprised if Treadwell's only with this team for maybe 1 week. But on the other hand, I wouldn't be shocked if they do keep him around. Antoine Wesley's out for the rest of the season, and the Cardinals might decide they want to keep some veteran depth at the outside receiver position. Overall, I would say Treadwell's not an addition to get excited about, but it does make sense considering the situation at receiver for the Cardinals. If you want more information on the Arizona Cardinals and other Arizona sports teams, please be sure to check out azsportsunderground.com. azsportsunderground.com is a website with articles written by Arizona sports fans like myself that covers all the major sports teams in Arizona. Be sure to check it out. Also, please be sure to click like on this video and subscribe for more Arizona Cardinals content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on The Cardinal Rule.